Okay, we've got all our rocket bits built. We are out in the world. Oh, perfect. We're looking for, so part of the new mission, we've got a couple of things to do. That's everyone, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so the current mission right now, we completed that one, what we were doing before, where we built all the rocket parts. That was the last part of Global Chaos. Now we're on to technically 2 missions. And with this comes the option to kill Katarina, so we're going to get on with that. As soon as possible, because I believe we have her in a cell. Yes, we do, and so we're going to keep kind of looping, torturing her until we can. Let's do that. So yeah, we're going to get that done as soon as possible. The other mission is construct a rocket engine, which requires doing this, and researching the satellite. And the satellite can be done in 3 ways. Torturing a cosmonaut from the Russian space agency who's on your island, stealing an object from here and researching both of them, or stealing this object and researching it whilst they send armies to try and get it back. I want to do all 3, but at least I want to steal all 3 items. I want to end the game owning as many pieces of item as possible. Now, full disclosure. Oh, minute, sorry. My eye will be the death of me. Full disclosure, this is not my first time around. About a day ago, I was playing this, and I did the whole, oh hello, welcome back, we've got the whole rocket mission stuff, and this popped up, and I sent people out to do it, so I'm basically going through the motions right now. But I had to stop that recording early. Oh look, the cosmonauts just wandered into the base. I mean, sure, it's just... I had to stop that recording early, partly because I had massively misjudged my free time, but also I wasn't that compelled to keep the limited recording I had done because things went dramatically wrong. And I wouldn't say owing to a glitch, I'd say they just went wrong, and I probably would have dealt with that, except I just, no, not happening. So, yeah, and I said this at the last time, and I'll say it again. I haven't the foggiest why our heat is so high with Anvil. I'm sure if I went back and watched the videos, it'll probably be when I stole this or something, you know, the classical statue. Or the, it'll be the Ming statue, won't it? It'll be that thing. The vase, but... Can't be sure. Oh, heck! Fuck. No, okay, we have to abort. This isn't... They're gonna keep sending them. Everyone turn around and go home. Oh, no, but those guys can get shot at now. Well, they were running before. Hopefully they won't get running at this time. And they're going the other way now. I'm going to wait, and then I'm going to send them back. Cool. I think... Wait, are they going... Oh, for... No, we're not doing this. That's really stupid. They're going to the other one now. So, no, we're not going to do that. That would be unimaginably stupid. I wonder if it cycles. Like, I've never actually experimented with this before. I've never ever had to do this. Yeah, I think it cycles. It just goes one to the other. So, fair enough. I'm going to keep an eye on these guys. They're exceptional veterans, and they're walking towards this part of the world. Now, this would be great if I could get them in there, because that would be a lot of people tied up in there. Problem is, they're veterans. They'll have a tendency to shoot doors. If they blow up these doors, we have a problem on our hands, because all our social minions, there are like, what, 2, 4, 6, there's at least 7 or 8 guys in there, and all my social minions will run off to go, you know, find the dude and escort them out of the base. That's why I have to have 2 doors, is to stop them getting any funny ideas. Where is Foster Nova? No, recapture her. Capture him too. Actually, it might be a good idea to let Frost Nova be walked nearly out of the base, because then we're wasting more time walking her back, and she's not going to do anything in that interim whilst we're getting on with this. If I get rid of these two though, is that going to make it take less time? Oh no, it didn't affect it at all. Oh wait. I think we caught it. No. Okay, well, never mind. Oh yeah, where were we? Where are they? Okay, they're not quite there yet. But I need to keep an eye on them, because if they blow through these doors, that's going to be a problem. Oh, yeah, so other than that, we're making good progress. He found nothing, that's always good. Wait, what the hell? Oh yeah, no, I just remembered now. Oh, here we go. Ready for him to wander off. A minute. No, we're not quite there yet. Let's dip her in the... let's just do that again. Play it safe. Okay, here we go. Have we got it? Or are they going to turn back? Oh no, so the fact that I locked it made them worried. I think we've got them. We've got them. They might start shooting the thing up. I've taken a fair few hits there. They don't seem to have been antagonised by anything yet, so they're not going to start shooting. But I want this thing to start triggering as soon as possible. You know, and looping. There's a real feather in my cap if we caught these guys. Okay, just a few more of those hits and we should be good with them. Gosh, he recovered. Well, no matter.
This is Rascal, the pirate of Siberia. I've got some weird news for you about the Gamma super agent Katerina Sosnova. Oh man, she's a fox, but she's also the definitive ice maiden, or so we all thought.
Come on.
Rumors are to be released. She's actually a big softie. Apparently, her most treasured possession is a teddy bear called Kitty, Mr. Snuggle. This teddy
They're not really getting caught out by the gas. It's taking a little longer than I'm comfortable with.
Use this embarrassing information against her.
Okay, it's triggering quite a good number of times now, which I'm happy with. Although he's now decided he's going to start shooting things. Come on, trigger again. Meanwhile, what's going on in this world? Okay. Torture him, I guess. She's gonna let out of the base. Where are we building our where are we building the where are we placing the new loot? There she is. Ideally want to put it somewhere a bit, yeah. he's going to get his gun out. I'm hoping the thing's going to trigger before he starts causing a ruckus. Yep. The problem is they're not getting gassed nearly enough. Like, they're kind of cycling through different things. A couple of them are caught, but 3 of them are not. And they're going to continue to be a problem. The door is surviving. The current layout is it's not actually gassing them the first time round. Like, okay, that guy got gassed. And that guy didn't, though. They keep getting caught on the animation of going, oh no, help me from the wind. Really, they should just trigger automatically into being gassed, but... Well, we've gone down to 2 now. Oh, this guy's also recovered. Okay, I think we're good. Oh yeah, Frost Nova will be led out of the base. Let's recapture her. Oh, only now are we going to go get the... okay, it's going to take fucking forever then. These guys are still not taking any... I don't think I've laid it out wrong, but it doesn't seem to be nearly as effective. Well, no, I tell a lie. Its main goal is very effective in, but it seems very fiddly as to whether or not they actually get caught in the trap. Okay, so he got caught that time. I think we're nearly there. Oh no, they're shooting at each other. Oh, fantastic. I thought that had stopped happening, but no. Where are we at with that? Okay. I might let a technician go repair that. Oh shit. Oh well. Well, at least we found the thing. I'm gonna have her be interrogated. I don't want to just leave her in the cell unoccupied. Otherwise she might get around to breaking out. Okay, I think we've caught them all now. A bit touch and go for a second there. Oh my god, would you take any longer, please? Okay, we seem to have caught them. No one is making a rush. Okay, so she's gonna take a little while sitting there. What the hell are all these guys? Looking for research potential? Okay. Oh yeah, because it turns out you can put beehives inside. I don't know where I got the idea that you couldn't. Now hopefully she's triggered that. Yes. They take a little while to get going, don't they? But then... oh no. Yeah, okay, so that's the range of them. Oh, so it doesn't quite work. Oh well. Oh, it's raining. Nice. We'll let our heat in Asia die down, then we'll seal that guy. I also remember now we need playboys from somewhere. Because, yeah, this requires playboys. So we might as well get on with that. I mean, now? Oh, crap. I always do that. And take these two too. How are we doing? Okay, we're nearly there. It's not going to take as long as I thought. Yes, I'm aware. Well, there's things beeping at me. Yeah, we have to go. So basically, this is the teddy bear. She's a cold-hearted assassin because she has no family, no connections, and stuff like that. Hey, one of them got triggered. Brilliant. But it turns out that actually she does have like a single family memento, which is her cuddly teddy bear, which is enormous, by the way. And so we're going to like tear it apart in front of her, and she'll be really distraught. And that is all it takes to break her. Excuse me. Yawning all of a sudden. Where is this dude? Oh, he's nearly there. My God. How much money are we earning? So you know, it's not insignificant. Love it. What the Christ? Oh, it's that tourist. I love him nearly setting himself on fire. That's brilliant. He's nearly just almost that stupid. So yeah, we're gonna steal a Playboy. Oh yes, you see how like it took 2 attempts at the same thing to reduce his smarts. So that was a smart damaging thing twice in a row. You have to do that like twice with a health thing, twice with an attention thing. I may have made a mistake actually here, because I picked something nearby, but this is a health damaging thing. Now these guys don't die, so when she comes out of this chair, she might just pass out, or she might just be, you know, full health. Everything's fine. We'll find out. I could have made a huge mistake here in picking this. Let's find out. Oh, thank God she passed out. Okay. Now we can get rid of her. Cool, we've got all the missions we need. Just wary of some of their healths recovering, but who knows. Oh my God, why him all the way over there? Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, no, no, okay, that was a glitch. Where are we at? What time is it? 10:30, 10:22. Oh, that's so much time. Okay, right. Well, clearly, because that shit's gonna happen again. We're gonna have to go back in time, because that is bullshit, and I am not putting up with that. I am not accepting that for a moment. Am I even going to humour the idea that that is at all allowed? Oh, but now we have to go back to this shit. Okay. We've stolen the thing. We found that. Actually, we can save these guys' lives, because I'll remember to get rid of them. She's being led out of the base. No, she's being led back into the base. Wait, have we... Yeah, it's not been delivered yet. Okay, we've not lost too much time. It was just waiting. In fact, a lot of that time was consumed with me being worried about these guys, but... Nothing. I'm going to put that down and get that started with the technician fixing that. Yeah, yada yada yada. Did I remember to... Nope, so I need to do that. Let's do that. I think that's pretty much it. The rest of it was just waiting, unfortunately. So we've got to just do that again. But this time I will save, because that was some bullshit. And also, yeah, like the audacity to be like, oh, this is really important. Let's get the guy who is miles away. And it's clearly, again, the same problem we had with this guy, where for some reason it decided, because this is a doctor thing, you need a science minion to do it, even though torture isn't done by who's capable of using the equipment technically. The whole point is it's some, you know, this is a very sophisticated piece of equipment. This guy's just going to dunk her in it. He doesn't care. Let's do that one again. That's more safe. I know what the hell I'm doing with that one. Are they going home? Oh, they're following our man. Nice. Then maybe they'll get wrapped up in this thing. Yes, that's a bit frustrating, but... Oh yeah, valets. I was going to send out some... capture this guy, wasn't I? See, to be honest, he's not so far away we couldn't have just waited, but actually, I'd rather her be in the process of being tortured where she's sort of distracted than anything else. Oh, pardon me. Just because I can. Where did those Russian investigators go? Was it the last timeline where they were following a dude? I don't know, they were following a different dude, I guess. Cool. Yeah, went a bit quiet there. Had nothing really to say, unfortunately. Yeah, so this thing you can research into a trap, but the prerequisite technology has sort of been cut or is missing. It's hard to know if it was intentional or a glitch. It's one of the kind of like little, just rough patches of this game's development. Who are we? Oh, it's that bloody guy in the wall again, isn't it? Sergeant Allen. 50, 33, the two low stats he has. And it'll never be different than that. I knew I always forget to turn this thing back. Whenever soldiers turn up, I just let them in, but then... Okay, we're nearly done with her. Nearly done. This time we'll save. I guess if we need a diplomat, then I really want to know who's the nearest diplomat, but... They're following him now, that's good. I'm going to assume James Bond, or whatever his name is, isn't going to be coming around the wrong way that way. Perfect. Okay. Stop. I'm going to save here. Let's give this a go. Okay, he's not too far away. Nice. He's nearly there. I think we've got it this time. No, wait. Oh, good Jesus. I thought I had to walk out. She may yet still walk out. Okay, I think we're good. They've all been caught up in there now as well. Brilliant. Who the hell is... Oh. Yeah, recapture him. I mean, yeah, we might have reached a point where, like... We can't possibly have already reached a point where nobody's sending more things into the island because we filled up the Uber trap. But, like, you notice there's a definite poverty of minions. Oh yeah, so we're cutting up her...
This is a Sabre World Service announcement. In the wake of yet another civilian kidnapping, the
She's
Global
defeated.
Defense Alliances have issued a joint statement warning all skilled workers to be on their guard, as they may be at risk. None of the kidnap victims have been heard of again, and no ransom demands have been made. It is believed that they may have been exploited in some evil training scheme.
Nothing else to do. It's not technically loot. Nothing else to do with it now. It just gets in the way wherever you put it. So just leave it where it is, I guess. But yeah, that's Katarina gone. Now we're gonna crack on with what was it we figured out? We need to delete that guy. So we vaguely pissed them off, These guys are fine, but we need the playboys just now. I don't want to steal these guys just yet, because it's a big mission and they're going to start sending soldiers after us. We're still due a visit from Dirk or John. At this point, they can just turn up whenever. So as for how you train playboys, you may wonder. Well, you have like a lovely mock dining table and you just schmooze politely. What have we done with this guy? Oh yeah, we're sort of just... I don't really care. I'm just sort of doing it because it's interesting. I'm not planning on keeping him. Nice. Oh, you silly Billy. Where's that playboy? There he is. When I was a kid, I had no idea what a playboy was. I'd heard of... Oh, excuse me. Must stop doing that every time I start an anecdote. I'm not that boring. I think I'd heard of the magazine, but I didn't get from this the fact that this game like denoted it as like a class of person, you know, in addition to spin doctor, valet, technician, diplomat, biochemist, who were all of them, you know, jobs. I assumed that Playboy was a job, and I couldn't fathom for the life of me why people were paying people to, you know, I don't know what they did, attend parties and stuff like that, be charming, wear lounge jackets, and like make witticisms. I don't know. Remain a mystery to me till the end of the days. So I thought. I mean, even now, the kind of logic of what they are is quite baffling. Like professional charmer appears to be what the game interprets it as. Do 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 do. So I may actually empty this thing at some point, because as easy as valid a strategy as it is sort of like taking the bite out of it, as it were, to prove that I am capable of defeating this game on hard by basically removing any kind of opposition to my supremacy. Actually, you know what? I want to send the guy in here because I know there's another mission. It's about there, and I've not found it yet. Just 'cause I can. Oh right, the cosmonaut. I always forget about that. Oh, there he is. Okay, we'll have Playboys in no time. And then that'll be us done in terms of like collecting more. Yes, people are still on the island. I don't think we've reached it yet. But it's quiet. You know, the funny thing is, I wasn't yawning before I started recording this. It's not like I got up at the crack of dawn and I hadn't had any sleep and my first thought was, you know what, I'm going to make an Evil Genius video. No, I just started talking now, and then my voice is like, oh, do you know what's a great thing to do? Just yawn at people. Right. I'm going to crack on with this one first as soon as my heat drops. And then I'm going to move on with this one at the same time I move on with this one. Spin Doctors and Mercenaries, I think, are the... yeah. I have enough Mercenaries and Spin Doctors. I have just enough Mercenaries to do both missions. Pissing off both of the areas that have a super agent left is maybe not the wisest move, but we're an evil genius who has built a cohesive organization inside an extinct volcano caldera. I don't think you know, we have to be acting under the what's the word I'm looking for? Prelude? Precipice? Presumptions of doing things that make sense. La 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 la. Oh, who? One of these guys? Nope. Is it still damaged? Someone must have gotten back to it again, because it wasn't that broken before. Ah, who cares? Oh, me, actually, I care quite a bit. Yeah, so let's get those numbers up. Gosh, that's the maximum, isn't it? Turn him down to... I mean, 11's good. I'm happy with 11. 11 each, I'm pretty happy with that overall. So yeah, we'll do that. God, then we might have 200. Dare to see the day. I might actually start adding in the poison guy just to slowly start weeding them out, because there's a lot of people in there now and it's sort of making the game a little bit trivial. I'm going to finally steal this guy, I'll tell you what, and then we're going to grab that guy later. Gosh, we lost nearly everyone immediately. It seems to be cycling on a weird, like, it seems to be out of sync with itself. Come on, do it again. There we go. There you go, it's back in sync with itself. Cool, we've got some poison. Failed again? Mother Christ alive, I'm going to storm all of Cuba. I am going to usurp the governorship of Cuba. I am going to destroy it because I am sick to the back teeth of failing that mission. Well, we'll wait for him it to cool down now, but I thought that was a done deal. Man alive. I think if we hit 350, we get another henchman. Guys, still 3, 3, 1. Yeah, do that. Who's breaking doors? Those guys. Nice, got quite a fair few there. God, it's horrifying. Anyway. Anyone die yet? Yep. At least one. I think exactly one. Yeah. Oh god, that's caught a fair few of them. Jesus. Well, it's only fair. Actually, what I might do, if it gets completely empty, I might swap the poison one around with one of the other ones, because I think having it being in the entrance, so this is a, if you're going to do this design the way it lays out, you know, you've got 4 on either side, 2 there, but then it doesn't quite sync up, because the, you know, so you have to have these 2 jutting out here. Do that. But you don't need to do it where these 2 are facing here, and if you do that, don't have one of them be the poison. Essentially, my advice is don't have the poison one be one of the ones that's first encountered, you know, through this corridor, because it basically, especially when you're not having it activated, whilst you're just doing it as a generic spin cycle, to use a term, it's cutting out on a very initially central part, and they're not getting smart gassed as easily as they should be. Oh, did it get fixed? It did get fixed. You see, it's catching loads of people. So I'll always leave that be for now. Haha, leave that be. Yeah, crack on with that. Hey, I think we're at 2 gold stacks. We are! Oh, that's good. It's good to see. It's nice having 2 gold stacks. What? What and why? These twats. Jesus Christ! It was all them snipers! Well, there we go. Finally, I get to see the damage that they can commit. But yeah, let's... I mean, that's what you get when you mess with, like, apparently my entire security detail. Good God. There you go. Mass snipers is not a bad way to go, even on hard. Where and why? Okay, I guess it was just slow. Slow on the uptake. Slow on the old uptake of Rooney. That's a saying. We say that. That's a thing I've said in the past. I'm just kind of... I don't even really care about that guy at this point. Oh, I know what we can do. I don't know, I didn't think of this sooner. One of the researches I developed was a stock market watchdog. Oh, you can't build it there, can you? Okay. Excuse me. Very un-YouTubey. Has anyone on YouTube ever sneezed? They must have cut it. All those vlog brothers and stuff. Whatever. So this is a fun little mission, where basically you build a fake stock market watchdog, and a bunch of accountants or investors, whatever the hell you call them, come to the island on their holidays, and basically they will walk towards it and they will check it out, and if they manage to see the watchdog but then not see any evidence of wrongdoing, like for example if you put it in your base and they were walking through and they maybe saw like torture devices and firearms, they might come to the conclusion that this is actually very dodgy. But as far as they're concerned, this is just an island resort that happens to have, like, you know, a news ticker on it, and they might see it and the false information you feed to them, panic, you know, ring up their people, say sell everything, and then you cause the stock market to crash. It's just a fun little side mission.
Hello, America Still. Welcome to the Continental
Oh, I
News
guess that's
with
wrong.
me, Lucia de Gama, broadcasting live from Rio. The region has been rocked today by a
Oh, no, I'm
report
not there
that
yet,
the evil
sorry.
organization Misterioso has struck in Latin America. MICE has refused to comment on the incident, causing many to doubt whether they are really able to protect our territory.
Oh, yeah, that's fun. Just get something done. Hola. I love it. Ooh, more guys breaking in. I mean, you're welcome to it. Oh, he might actually get out. Haha, nah, just kidding. Although he might actually, because like again, he's not really getting caught up in any of the gas traps. Whatever. If he gets out, he gets out. I just wish this guy go away. He's causing me the bane of my life. Sergeant Allens, where's he gone? Bane of my life. Just go away. Imagine if that. I've read online trying to find out about that glitch, and it basically. There we go. We found it. We could hack the game's like files. I say hack like I have any use over that word. Risk 6. Gosh. Excuse me. Haha. Stealing icebergs and like putting them in the middle of. I love it. I mean, Christ, why don't we just get on with this one? To be honest with you. Yeah, bugger it. Let's just get on with this one. I'm sick of waiting. Send 10 in. Why not? Did she give up? I think she did. She's coming back to check again, but. Well, what about our man that was desperate to escape? Nope. Poor guy. Anyway. Never did build a hotel. Unfortunately, they're really not worth it. You don't make any money off them. All they do is distract your social minions from like being where you want them to be to do important things. Not worth it. Not one lick. And that's an expression people use. Not one lick. I didn't just make that up. Yeah, it's a little bit more waiting now. It's partly the reason why I'm mentioning this is actually, despite all the chaos it causes, it's good watching to have like nonsense break through the base, and not having that makes for a substantially less interesting viewing experience. I've got a couple of missions in America. I'm not going to bother getting on with them until we've taken care of Dirk Masters in the last mission. I want to get up to 500. I've never gotten to 500 before, which is to say top. Not because it's impossible or very difficult, but just because usually after a certain point the missions start to sort of like build up a momentum, and you sort of forget about just doing generic evil stuff and start focusing on doing, you know, the missions. And you're usually not near 500 by that point, and excuse me. Again with the yawning, it might be a nervous thing, I don't know. Anyway, you get to a certain point where it's just, you just kind of move on. It's also why I've never stolen everything, as I've just often kind of, at a certain point, put childish things aside, as it were, and gotten on with the main meat of the menu, whatever the hell I'm saying. Talking absolute guff. Do that one too, I suppose. I mean, what is there left to lose? Ba 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 bo ba 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 ba. People often talk about the potential for an Evil Genius sequel. At least they did back when the company that made this game was extinct. And then, oh, he's nearly out of. Where's our loyalty? Well, we're doing okay. He's just being silly for some reason. And then it was purchased by another company called Rebellion. I think I've talked about this before, but it's just, yeah, it bears worth repeating. I cannot for the life of me think of what would I put in a sequel. I mean, more of the same, please. More more rooms, more minion types, you know, a more complicated economy, but like I can also very easily see how that wouldn't be, you know, fun. Just having more would maybe make it a bit more sluggish, a bit less, you know, of a streamlined, neat process. But at the same time, we'll send whoever's left over up there with them. At the same time, it would be nice to have more. But it's not like I'm interested to see like where, like people who talk, some people will talk about like, oh, I want to see one from the point of view of the agents of justice. I'm like, what? So you build, so the MI6 is building an underground base. Why would they do that? And also the whole point of the base is people are coming to us because we're the problem. They're not attacking the agents of justice at their home base. The agents of justice don't need to like, MI6 is not like, go, we've got to take into consideration we're all going to be under literal daily assault from wandering bands of enemy agents. No. There it is. Take advantage of this fortuitous encounter by fooling the accountants with false stock market information. The accountants that are thinking, oh, poorly performing stock is actually doing well. Oh, that's it. We're making them buy our stuff. We've got like loads of like crappy things left over. Now these guys should make a beeline for the. I mean, we'll see, but they ought to make a beeline straight for the stock market. That's all they're here for. They don't tend to wander, because if they wandered, then they'd have to accidentally encounter it. And if my memory serves me, they find it perfectly fine, lending credence to the theory that they will just walk.
Downtown Sydney is today at the centre of a scandal after a squad of minions managed to infiltrate supposedly impenetrable security and waltz off with a top-secret piece of technology that can be very, very dangerous in the wrong hands. An electromagnetic flux transponder, apparently. Ever hear one of those, Comedy Bruce? No, but they sure sound wacky. I hate you so much, Bruce.
I hate you, Bruce. Oh, more people got trapped. Good for them. God, even with it on poison, it's not actually running out. I mean, you might think, oh, make more poison things, but the point is it's meant to be sort of like a slow flush out. And actually having it on... Oh, shit. Okay, there's a problem. I'm going to let him go. But, I'm also going to build a door here. Then we're going to move the door. We're going to do a whole thing just to stop. Yeah, let him... He's only got one heat. Who gives a crap what he thinks? This does, however, mean that if any of them come to, they will rush right past the... because they can hide out in this area, which is untrapped. So it's in our interest to fix that. Okay, so where are these, bank clerks, whatever the crap they are? Yep, they're making the beeline straight to it. Yeah. Yes, see, she's gonna... Well, I mean, by rights, she shouldn't be trying to do this, but... Yeah, see, now she's gotten out too. Although, to be fair, she might just wait, because she's not going to, like, shoot things, I don't think. She's not a soldier. But yeah, even if you decide to build this thing, clearly we're learning from this experience. The fuck? Oh, we're still waiting for the scientist. I thought we had him. Yeah, even if you decide to build this thing, you've still got to take into account, maybe don't try not to... Don't think that capturing... This guy never tries to escape, it's wonderful. Don't think that, Wait, why are there body bags everywhere? Oh, I know, it's these guys. They're planning to move them, and that's where they would potentially go. I see where we're getting confused here. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, don't think that capturing soldiers is always going to be a great idea, because clearly if something goes wrong, those guys are aggressive. That's why we hate dealing with soldiers. Because even the slightest flux in their mood, and they will cause unmitigated amounts of damage. Okay, so here we go. Let's do this guy too. That's the final, like, story mode, as it were. You know, the 3 evil genius. Is that he bought into it, now he's just going to rush off again. Where is he? That's one of the ones on his way. Gosh, he's not even through yet. Okay, I see now these guys are going to go wrong, but who's going to... Oh, for God's sake. No, no, I want one of you to move this door. Actually, it seems he keeps running off, so... Yeah, I'm not going to research that just yet. We'll capture this guy and then I'm going to call it for the day. That guy's still on his way, which is good to see. So actually we can wait for him to just get there. She's rubbish at breaking out of things. This accountant mission is easy if you set them up like this. As long as you set it up outside the base where there's nothing they can possibly walk through.
Hello, my children. Reverend Archer here. The Polynesian mission here in Papua New Guinea has been buzzing with gossip about the meteorite that crashed to Earth a few days ago in Manila. Many of us have heard the stories of its miraculous healing powers, and some of my flock are considering making a pilgrimage to touch it. Unfortunately, I've just heard that the meteorite has been stolen by a gang of hoodlums who no doubt want to harness its power for evil purposes.
Cool, so we're going to stop there. I'm going to keep looking at this so when I remember what the hell's going on. Oh no, he's given up now. I'll have to figure out some other way of doing this. But yeah, we'll stop here for now.